What happened when a lawyer starts affair with his client? Hi viewers. Welcome to Film Fudge. Let's dive into the details of the movie Body of Evidence, starring Madonna, Willem Dafoe and Julianne Moore, directed by Uli Edel, released in 1993. Andrew Marsh, a wealthy resident of Portland, dies under mysterious circumstances involving an erotic encounter linked to bondage and homemade pornography. The primary suspect, Rebecca Carlson, insists on her innocence and enlists the help of lawyer Frank Dulaney. Convinced of her claims, Frank agrees to defend her. District Attorney Robert Garrett accuses Rebecca of intentionally causing Marsh's fatal heart attack through excessive sexual activity to inherit the $8 million he left her in his will. Rebecca denies knowing she was a beneficiary. As the trial unfolds, Rebecca and Frank engage in a secretive, sadomasochistic affair, hidden from Frank's wife, Sharon. Frank becomes infatuated with Rebecca, who manipulates him through a mix of allure and rejection. During one encounter, Rebecca ties Frank's elbows with his belt, pours hot wax on his body, and asserts her dominance before granting him satisfaction. Despite her control over him, Frank continues to defend her. In court, Marsh's doctor, Alan Paley, testifies against Rebecca, but Frank discredits Paley by revealing a voicemail where Paley attempts to blackmail Rebecca into a sexual relationship. Rebecca, delighted by Frank's courtroom success, provokes him with intimate advances, culminating in a public tryst in the courthouse parking garage. The trial takes a turn when Rebecca's ex-lover, Jeffrey Roston, testifies that she exploited his heart condition, coerced him into risky sexual acts, and influenced changes in his will. His account mirrors Frank's own humiliating experiences, shaking his confidence. Enraged, Frank confronts Rebecca and ends their affair, though she dismisses his anger with cold indifference. Sharon, suspicious of Frank's behavior, discovers the affair through a phone call from Rebecca and the telltale burn marks on Frank's body. When Frank accuses Rebecca of sabotaging his marriage, she mocks him and escalates their confrontation. Rebecca attempts to reassert control by restraining Frank, but he turns the tables, leaving her powerless for the first time. Evidence emerges from Marsh's home videos showing an affair with his secretary, Joanne Braslow, who had been a key witness against Rebecca. The videos reveal Joanne had been a prior beneficiary of Marsh's will, implicating her in his death through circumstantial evidence involving a cocaine overdose. Rebecca suggests Joanne is framing her and insists on testifying, despite Frank's concerns that her arrogance will harm her case. On the stand, Rebecca surprises the court by exposing Roston's affair with another man, swaying the jury to acquit her. After the verdict, she smugly thanks Frank and whispers that she is, in fact, guilty of the crime. Driven by lingering doubts, Frank goes to Rebecca's home, where he overhears her plotting with Paley. Confronting them, he learns that Paley perjured himself under Rebecca's influence. Rebecca mocks both men, reveling in her manipulation and confessing to using her sexuality to control Marsh, Paley, and Frank, securing her freedom. Paley, enraged by her betrayal and taunts, turns violent. In the ensuing chaos, Rebecca retrieves a gun to defend herself, but Paley shoots her during their struggle. She falls to her death from a window, and Paley is arrested. As Frank leaves with Sharon, determined to mend their relationship, he reflects on the case. When he tells Garrett, "You should have won," Garrett replies with satisfaction, "I did." The film ends here. If you like this explanation, please like, share and comment this video, and subscribe to Film Fudge. Thanks for watching.